Greetings. Allie's Vanity and Shoudra Stargleam tagged me to do the Get to Know Me tag. Yeah, Get to Know Me tag. It's a very young tag. It's a very sweet tag. I will go ahead and do it, but please keep in mind that I am 54 and some of the questions will seem, maybe not as related to my stage of life, shall we say. But I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. I'll do the best I can. First question, your real name. I've said it before, but I'm Portuguese. I'm Azorian American Portuguese. So it's a particular kind of Portuguese, and it's an immigrant community. So it kind of adheres sometimes to the old ways. So I have many names. I have my birth name. I have my baptismal name. I have my confirmation name. I have my father's name. I have my mother's family name. And then I have my husband's name. Did I get them all? I think so. So I have something like 6 names, and just depending on where I am and what I'm doing, I will use one or another of those names. Second question, which is nicknames. Do you have any nicknames? And the answer is yes. And of course, one of them is Wheaton. You know that. And another, my younger son calls me Mamacita, and my elder son calls me the woman, because I am the woman in our household. I am in a household of men, my husband, 2 boys. Birthday. I'll give you my birth year. 1959. Yeah, end of January. That makes my sign Aquarius. My real hair color is strawberry blonde. I just posted a travel vlog of the Festa, and I had a picture in there of when I'm quite young. 13 or 14, I think, is probably the age. I'm trying to remember exactly how old I was in that picture. And I'll tuck it in here, and you can see my hair color there. And that was my natural hair color at the time. That was summer, and I would go really, really blonder in the summer, and then in the winter, my hair would darken up and take on more reds. My eye color is a kind of gray, blue, green, and it changes depending on makeup and light and other things. So hair color, it tends to absorb light and then refract and change colors. Best feature. I'm going to say my piercings, because my piercings tell a story. So for example, these earrings that I wear, these diamond Levian earrings that are in the second hole, and I got all these piercings, as you might imagine, circa 1980. But these earrings I got when I was promoted to full professor. So that's kind of a big deal, and I've worn them since. And the pierce in my nose I got when I turned 50. So best feature, my piercings. I think I'm done piercing. I have 3 here. I have 2 here. I have the punch in my nose. That's all, by the way. No other parts are pierced. The one other pierce I really, really want is I seen those subdermals right at the back of the neck. I think they're really cool. Righty or lefty? Easy one. Righty. My best friend. My best friends, I'm a kind of person, I don't have at any given moment a large circle of friends, but what that means is that I have collected very close friends at different parts of my life. I guess if I had to have pick one, I would just go ahead and pick Pamela Joy, because she is the one I've had for the longest. She's my friend who sells Mary Kay. She's my friend I did Festa with. She's been my friend since junior high, and even I think a little before, possibly. Favorite sport? I like watching basketball. I have been in Kentucky a long time, so college basketball, yeah, it's kind of something you have to do just to survive. If you're in Kentucky, you have to watch college basketball, and I do, and I enjoy it. But I also enjoy sports. I used to swim in competition when I was younger. It was a small town, so I was not like, Olympic material or anything, but it was a significant part of my growing up was to swim competitively. I love to bowl. I've bowled at various parts of my life. I'm rediscovering it again. I am going crazy right now because I'm buying a bowling ball, bowling shoes, and a bowling bag, and it's great fun. I am about to start golfing with my husband. This is kind of a trade-off. He'll bowl with me if I'll golf. I've been resistant to golfing. I have done it before, and I don't mind doing a little par 3. It's okay. I love beach walking. I still love swimming. The thing that keeps me in shape the best, and I find myself drifting away and coming back, drifting away and coming back. Bikram yoga really, really gets me into shape like nothing else except kickboxing. Kickboxing really works on the hip area. Right now I am not kickboxing and I'm not doing Bikram, but I need to get back into especially the Bikram ASAP because the clothes are getting a little snug. The next question, I'm not sure I understand. It says real holiday. I'm going to take that to mean kind of best holidays. The best holidays for me are combinations of work and play. If I can tuck a little spa activity in there, I love that too. So for example, I just took that trip to Sausalito. I worked, I had friends meet me there. It was perfect. I didn't have a spa day, but other than that, oh my gosh, my idea of a great vacation. I will be going to Cambridge June 2nd, and in July I'll be going to Portugal. Both of those are going to be work trips, but you can bet I'll get a little play in too. So those are my favorite holidays. I'm a little bit of a workaholic. I'm much, much better than I once was. I don't believe work should take over your life. It did for many years for me, and that was a mistake. It took its toll on my health. However, work is a really significant part of my life. In part, it's because I do what I love. Favorite film, Camille Claudel. I'll go faster through these. Favorite TV show, Mad Men. Favorite color, love 'em all. Look at this. This is, I got to the beach hut and rediscovered my Glamour Doll eyes from last year. This is the Summer Girls collection. I've been having a ball this week playing with Summer Girls, and this lives at the beach hut. So it was really fun to kind of come back in and rediscover it. I got online to see if those colors are still available, and they're not. But yeah, there they are. They're on my eyes. Love, love, love. They remind me a little bit, though, of the Vanity Mod collection. There's something, they're not the same colors. There's something in the feel of them that is very similar. So if you go, ooh, I missed out on the Glamour Doll Eyes Summer Girls from last year, yeah, you can get the Vanity Mod. I do like this better than the Vanity Mod for some reason. These colors look better on me for some reason. Yeah, I'm going faster, aren't I? Favorite music, not too many to choose. Let's say English Beat. Favorite book, okay, just make me choose among my children. You know, I'm an English teacher. I love books. So let's go through some categories. 20th century novels, post-colonial novels and essays, 19th century novels, of course. I love poetry. I love plays, drama. I love biography and autobiography. I am particularly into, I would say, early to mid 20th century biography and autobiography. So yeah, there are some books. At the moment, what I'm reading is, let me look at the title, Full Body Burden by Kristen Iverson. 2012 title, enjoying it a great deal. I always am reading something. I am currently feeling pretty darn good because I'm at the beach hut, which is a place I like to be. For one thing, it makes me feel as if I have gotten some balance in my life. I told you I was a workaholic for many years, and so the beach hut for me is an exercise in learning to slow down, to appreciate life. At the beach hut, I really try to make my life as healthy as possible and to balance my impulse to work with exercise and healthy kinds of living and foods. And of course, the sun is shining and it's simple, it's small, I'm not overwhelmed. In a word, I am feeling groovy, as the old song goes. Okay, what else do we have here? Next question, single or taken? Taken. I am married for 22 years. Eating. I eat a combination of the Mayo Clinic Modified Food Pyramid and a Mediterranean diet. Mainly from the Mediterranean diet, I believe in eating a rainbow of colors. So I definitely am wedded to the Mayo Clinic Modified Food Pyramid. I have been eating that way for several years now. Keeps my weight down. I feel great when I do that. And then, of course, it's beautiful to look at a rainbow on your plates. Next question, what am I listening to? I'm always listening usually to YouTube videos. I'm not a person to listen to a lot of background music. I'm more apt to have the news in the background. What am I thinking about? I am a planner. I'm thinking about my day. It drives my husband crazy. I have to know at every moment, okay, what's happening for lunch today, what's happening for dinner today, what's happening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've gotten to the point where I don't have to plan it the day in advance. You know, particularly when we're at the beach hut, you would think, you know, loosen up, lady, let it ride. But no, I have to plan. Otherwise, I just feel bad. Do I want children? That's a sweet question. I have children. I have 2 boys. They were adopted from Russia. And the eldest is 21. The youngest is 19. So I guess the question is, do you want grandchildren? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. My girlfriend Pamela Joy has 5 already. And so I am deeply envious of all her grandbabies. Careers I would like. I am in the career I love. I love researching. I love writing. I love teaching. I'm pretty darn happy with my career. I play around sometimes with thinking when I retire, wouldn't I love to do a little boutique or something? But I don't know. The career that I have is a career that I love, and I'm delighted to have it. It was a good fit for me. I still enjoy it. I will retire soon. Where do I want to live? No question, Sausalito, California. Can I afford it? No. Do I believe in God? Yes. Do I adhere to any certain creed? No. Do I believe in miracles? Absolutely. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yes. Do I believe in lust at first sight? Absolutely. That's not a question, by the way, I just added that. Do I believe in aliens? The present world concerns me more. Do I believe in soulmates? I think you'll have many soulmates over your life. I think very few people have a single soulmate. It stuns me to see somebody have a single soulmate their entire life. But I do believe you can have several over the course of your lifetime as you grow and change. Do I believe in heaven and hell? I'm not sure. Do I think you should kiss on the first date? I think it's a quite sweet question. Do I want to be married? I guess the question would be, if something were to happen to my husband or something were to happen to my marriage, would I marry again? And the answer is not sure, and the answer would probably depend on laws. You get to a certain point in your life and you want to make sure you don't do anything that would harm your children, for example. But I've known people who've said, I won't get married again, and they end up getting married again, say, at the end of life, because you find out that you're not next of kin and can't be in a hospital room with the person. So never say never. My impulse would be to have a companion and not a husband, just to protect my children and the life they've known and that we've had. But I'm hoping for more years, of course, with my husband. So that's all speculation. As I said, I'm a planner, so these are questions I think about. In terms of my husband, if I were to find out that I were dying, I would pick a wife for him. That man cannot go without a wife. So he's going to have to get married again. And I tell him that all the time, and I tell the children all the time. He's going to need a wife. He just is. Let's just leave it at that. He is. I think I have a wider circle of friends and would get by as, say, a widow. But as a widower, he would not make it. He's got to get married. Okay, the next question I have written down, and I can't read. It says, mud easily? Obviously, that wasn't the question. We'll skip that. The next one is ghost hunts. Do I go on ghost hunts? No. The next one is phobias. Do I have any? Yes, I am phobic about the dentist. Truly phobic about the dentist. And so when I have a procedure done at the dentist, I hand them my vein and they put me under and wake me up when it's over, because I either weep or get super mean. I have no control over it. I was hurt by a dentist when I was younger, and I have a true, absolutely irrational phobia of going to the dentist, and it totally embarrasses me. Okay, that is the end of my Get to Know Me tag. Thank you, Allie's Vanity and Shoudra Stargleam, for tagging me. I think somebody else might have tagged me, and if so, I deeply apologize. I'm a little scrambled. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for indulging me as I answer these questions. It's really nice that the young people let me play along. I think that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Make it a fantastic day. Bye.